Another little one off of Cup of Joe. Greek iris. Cutie. Robertson Family Racing Pigeons, James here. Hope this finds everyone doing well. We had kind of a rainy day, but now the storm has passed and they just let the young birds out. And look at that. Oh yeah. That's what I like to see. That's probably the best that they've done as far as forming a kit. Nice tight group. That's fantastic. So, to date, with this group, I've only let them out in the evenings for a fly. So I think maybe starting tomorrow, I may try to let them out in the morning as well. You know, we get to the point in young bird training where I let them out twice a day. Once in the morning, early morning, and then in the evening. So hopefully we can transition to that phase pretty quick here. But I like what I'm seeing right now. Oh, you guys hear that? Owl in the background? Okay, there's a pigeon in the background, but there's also an owl. It's a barred owl. It says, "Who cooks for you?" Like that. Not a very good impersonation, but you know, whatever. Well, this is great. Fantastic. I've got to go fill up their food. Have a little bucket that I just go inside and mix the feed into. I've been feeding them kind of a mixture of 3 different types of feed lately. It's a mixture of Versalaga, Black Label, and their Champion Start, and then their original. All good stuff. Really high quality feed. Really like the Versalaga stuff. Much, much better quality feed than what I can get locally. So that's what I've been doing. It is pricey though, I will say that. Okay, and guess what, guys? I need your help. You know, ever since I built this, what, 2.5 years ago? No, 2 years ago? The idea was to have an aviary come off the front. But I just don't know about that. I don't know if that's the best way to go because I have that corridor. So, you know, I mean, yeah, it'd be great for the breeders, but how much good would it do those 2 sections? Not very much, unless I kept those sections open all the time, which I could do. So the question is, should I build an aviary that comes out in the front of the loft here? And it would probably be, I mean, it would definitely have a division right there so that the breeder section couldn't mix with this section. And it would also serve as a landing board. You know, it'd expand that landing board out. That's one option. Another option is to utilize all this space right here and have a big aviary come off from the breeder section where they can just really come on out and actually kind of flap around and, you know, have like a 8-foot by 8-foot aviary or something. So I am requesting your input on this. You know, that's one of the great things about this community and this channel is the ability to help each other out. And I've been on the giving end and the receiving end as far as that goes, through comments and correspondence, and it's fantastic. So put in the comments right now what you think I should do. 3 options. front aviary, side aviary for breeders only, or a combination of the two. Oh, it's nice to see that one go. It's fantastic. I better go get that food ready because these birds are getting low. Yes, they are. Oh, they're still going. That's great. Fantastic. Good job, birds. So I've got another wave of youngsters that are going to be weaned in probably a week and a half. So that'll probably be my last round of youngsters that I will be able to get onto the team. I don't know, we'll see. Not all my breeding pairs are synced up. So there are a few that are on eggs right now, about halfway through the incubation time. And so we'll just see. Maybe we'll be able to squeeze those guys onto the young bird team as well. And then I do anticipate having a round or two of late hatches that will be available for transfer. So keep your eyes open for that if you're interested. Watson is getting exasperated. Oh boy. Oh my goodness gracious. We got another bird here, and it is another import. This bird was imported by my partner, and it is a bird that is direct from the loft of Joss Thone. So let's take a look. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to be doing with this guy because we're kind of looking for hens, but we will get a few youngsters off of him and then we'll go from there. Okay, looks like there's a piece of tape right there too. Let's see if I can do this. Left-handed. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes or no? Ah, yes. The answer is yes. We can do it. Let's take a look at this guy. Hey, little dude. How you doing? Gonna reach in here. Come here. Oh yeah, look at this guy. Okay, we're gonna take a close look at him. All right, here he is. I like him. Nice buoyant bird. Good balance. I can tell he has good balance just by holding him. He's nice and broad on the shoulders. I always like that. Yeah, I like this guy. Let's see here. Let's take a look at his wings here. Yeah, nice wing. Balance. Kids having fun in the background. Yeah, I like this guy. So what I'm going to do is we're going to quarantine him for a few days. I'll give him his vaccinations just to make sure he's up to date. Quarantine him. And then I think what I'm going to do is put him with Athena for a few rounds since we lost Lone Star. So he feels like he'd be a great complement to Athena. Awesome. And full disclosure, I don't know if you pronounce that name Josthone or Yosthone. So if anyone knows, please let me know. But it is imported directly from his loft. BE 20 5041243. 2020 bird. Nice. All right, let's see what he does. Just landed. Let's see what they do. Come on. Usually it just takes one. It takes one to start it, and it takes one to turn it back on its face. Gall. So we also have a cat. There's our cat walking around. A little black female. Her name is Nori, as in the seaweed paper Nori. I think a hawk spooked them, and that's why they flew so long this evening. Kind of out of nowhere. Like I said, they haven't flown this long or in that tight of a flock yet. So sometimes all it takes is a little spook from a hawk. That'll make them fly. Come on, guys, let's go. Oh, I just needed to step out. All right, let's throw some food down. We got some on the roof. Got a clean floor here. Go in, guys. You're thirsty, you're hungry, go in. We got one old bird right there. That is Kevin. All right, you guys, come on in. Go on in. Go on in. Good birds. Good birds. The other ones will be in a sec. Oh, look at this, we got a latecomer. All the other ones are in and fed. Go in there, buddy. Go on. That one is my first one out of Cup of Joe and Greek Iris. You can figure it out. You can figure it out. So close. You're so close. Take the plunge. She doesn't do it. Actually, it might be a he. Come on. Good job. That's the first time I actually threw the trap on its own for that one, because I have been just leaving it open, letting them kind of hop through either way. All right, we'll let that one in. Actually, I knew that there was one still out, so I left a little bit of food right there. I'll let her eat that, and then I'll let her in. Red shoulder talk.